Hi you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm back with another reaction video and you guys are requesting me to check out a video called Men Think Sexy Photos on Instagram is Cheating, and we can see that it is a discussion with Fresh and Fit. You also gave me a timestamp, so we're gonna start the video in the middle of it and see what they're talking about. So I'm not gonna ramble or anything. Let's get straight into this video. You see, you guys said like 7:30.
Let me get through it, okay? So let's say you go to the dealership and you buy a brand new Range Rover, okay? Range Rover Sport. You've been wanting it for a while, fully decked out, $100,000, right? Australian, $120,000 Australian.
300 here. We got the luxury car tax. You don't know about.
Okay, 300K, right?
And they said Australia, so the people that they're talking to is from Australia.
You drive it off. You shake hands with the car dealer, sign the paperwork, pay the money, buy it cash. You're good to go. Drive it off the lot. You don't care about it losing value, whatever. This is your dream car. Take it back to your house. 2 weeks later, okay, the car dealer comes back to your place, says, "Hey, listen, man, we're kind of short on cars. We're gonna need to put a for sale sign on your car, and a couple days a week, we're gonna just need to put it on display back at the dealership, and one or two people might test drive it. Are you okay with that?" How would that make you feel?
I know the analogy you're trying to make. I own that car. I don't.
That was not a good comparison. I don't think that that's a valid. Like, no, and it is not cheating. I disagree.
I don't own my partner in a relationship, though. I don't own them.
Again, answer the question. How would that make you feel?
Well, obviously, I wouldn't be okay with that.
Okay, thank you. That's exactly how men feel when their women post sexy photos of themselves on the internet.
The thing is, he is right. Like, I've seen people that agree with him. So I think that it's important to let people, even if you totally disagree with them and everything, like in some religion and cultures, like they agree with him and think that what he's saying is right. So you need to let people share their opinion, even if it's something that you totally disagree with, and not stand for it. It's important
to other men, because men are territorial with their women. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
You don't own us in a relationship,
not
so
want
we
to
can
have
post
it.
what we want. If you have an insecurity with that, that's on you.
Let me finish.
I'm letting you finish, but every time I let you finish...
You're literally cutting me off right now.
Yeah, like, I know. Okay, go. Go.
She said, yeah, I know.
What are you laughing at?
No, I'm laughing because you're not letting me finish. So my point is this. My point is simply this. Men, that's how men view relationships with women. They might not admit this, but men are territorial with their women. This is why women that are promiscuous have a very difficult time getting men to commit to them, because men don't want to be with women that other men have been with, or they don't want a girl that has high mileage. That's why.
The thing is, they have their own podcast, and their message is for men, and they have a certain group of men that listens to them. They have a cult following, so they speak to a certain group.
When you went to the dealership, you paid full price for that vehicle, brought it back home, and then someone said, "Hey, I want to still be able to see it," or whatever. You had a point of contention with that. Why? Because you paid full price for the vehicle, and you feel like you're getting used and abused when you put all the money down. That's how men view relationships and marriage with women. If I'm going to give you my last name, you cannot go out there and embarrass me. Men and women are not the same when it comes to relationships.
Can I now say something? Women sometimes feel the same way. We could be in a relationship with a man who's gorgeous and he's posting shirtless tops on Instagram, and we feel like, oh, that's a thirst trap, right? You're wanting attention. So why is it different? You just think it's okay for a guy to do it, but not okay for a girl to do it because you're territorial. We can be...
I'm wondering, do you guys think that it's the same thing? Like, that we view it the same way? Because in general, whether we like it or not, women are way more sexualized than men.
Territorial
so
too,
I'm not sure if
but it goes back to my point.
The worst thing is a territorial woman.
But my point is that you just don't own someone. Like, your analogy about the car is way off, because that is something I've paid for and I own. In a relationship, I don't pay for it and I don't own the person.
Here's the thing: you're letting your feelings, right, get in the way of understanding.
I'm not. I'm thinking rationally. I'm really not.
Can I please finish my point? I let
you
you
love
speak.
saying that. You say that as a really a passive-aggressive way of having a conversation. Not really, because I see what you're doing. I see right through it, but go ahead.
Here's the thing. I'm explaining to you how men view relationships. You might not like it. might hurt your feelings. You might say, I'm not a piece of property or whatever, but with all due respect, f- your feelings. This is
your feelings.
relationships.
I don't care about your feelings
I'm not using
either.
feelings.
You're actually misogynistic and egotistical, and it's a kind of a concern the way you view relationships, like you have ownership of women. Yeah, that's kind of how it's coming across.
When do we say
The thing is, like, even if you totally disagree with someone, I feel like when you can debate the subject, you start to get personal and like attack them and their character and their personal, like, I don't like that when you go to attack like that. You should like stick to the subject and, you know, instead of attacking their character and saying, you know, things like
we own women?
Yeah, when
Oh,
did we
it's
say
like
that?
if I'm going to give you my last name and I'm going to commit to you, then you're not allowed to have a for sale sign around your neck by being in a bikini. That kind of behavior is like, that scares me in a relationship. I
Well,
would
remember,
never want to be with a guy that is like that.
And
A
then she
woman
don't
can do
need to,
whatever
like,
she
it's
wants.
She can do
different.
whatever she
We're
wants,
just
honestly.
saying our standards are this. If you want to comply, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
And remember, we're talking about a committed relationship with a man. So if you put pictures like that on the internet, that's fine. You can do it. We never said you can't do it. You're putting words in our mouth. I'm simply saying, if I'm going to commit to you, give you marriage, give you a title, give you a ring, give you children, I expect a certain type of woman. Why is it that when men have standards,
like he's saying, like, for them, like, obviously not everyone is like that.
Giving you all
We're
those
one
things
that.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
I love it
hold
how
on.
it's
She's
just
giving
them
you
giving,
women.
You're giving it to us.
Let me finish.
We
Let me
should be so
finish.
thankful.
Let me finish. When a man gives because here's the thing, women control sex, men control relationships. So since I'm the gatekeeper to relationships,
She do not
you
wanna
take
buy
my
into
last name. Last time I
anything.
checked, girls want to walk down the aisle in a white dress with their father leading them, correct? To a man. Women are the ones that want security in a marriage. So if I'm a man and I'm going to give you that, I need to vet you and make sure that you are a good candidate to be my wife.
Oh
to carry
my
me
God,
and my
I
family.
want to vomit
So, can I
listening
please
to what
finish?
you're
Can I please
saying.
finish?
First
Can I
of
please
all, do you live in the 1960s? Women are making their own money these days, my friend. I am the one that supports the man in a relationship. I don't need security from a man. You just
Okay, that might be you.
and that's
But
a
most
lot
women
of
want their
women.
man.
That's
No,
bullshit.
actually, no.
I'm jumping in on Jackie's
Oh.
side here.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Here's
Garbage.
Palestine. She's wild. She's from Palestine. Don't muck with her. You're Molotov
Just so
cocktail.
you know,
No way, he just said that.
I post bikini shots on my Instagram and I'm engaged and my partner is totally secure with that.
Congratulations.
You guys are full of shit.
You're a bit of a thirsty bitch, though, right? On there when you're doing. Who do you want attention from when you're doing that?
I'm not.
We can do it, guys.
We can do whatever we want. We're still going to get proposed to, dickhead.
Oh,
I
wow.
guarantee you,
There's no need to be
behind closed
nasty,
doors,
girls.
They're in their
He's not
feelings.
happy.
I'm not being
I guarantee
nasty.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
just,
I mean,
I'm
he
literally,
called her
like, I just think your views are really antiquated.
Here's the thing. Again, like I said, this is how men view relationships. This is how men
Not
generally
all
feel.
men. No
when
way all
relationships
men
Not
like
all
that.
men.
Well, you're gay, Brooklyn. Well, you stick to your own
But men
lane.
don't. Men
Guys,
don't.
guys,
Kyle, you
guys,
don't.
can I
Speak up,
finish my point?
Kyle. It's like
Can
you're.
I finish my point here? Like,
I'm
you
not
guys
allowed. I don't
ask
think
me a
we're never
question.
allowed to talk in this interview. It feels. So.
Because here's the thing. You guys asked us to come on
Here's
your
the
show.
thing.
We're answering the questions, and you guys are not letting us answer the questions. You're just cutting us
no,
off
I
and
have.
shaming us or
I
whatever.
definitely let you answer.
I'm simply telling you how men feel about giving their commitment away to women. You don't like the answer, but I'm telling you how men generally think. It's just that they can't say this because look at how you guys responded to what I told you. Shame, guilt, insults, trying to attack our masculinity, whatever it may be. Men can't be honest
No.
with women because you guys can't accept the truth.
It's a debate.
And going
It's
back
your
to what you're
opinion
saying-
versus my
and going
opinion.
back to what you're saying you don't like care, like, oh, I could provide my own money, my own security. Congratulations, that's great. But regardless, when women make a certain amount of money, they still want a man that makes
The
more
thing
money
is,
than
they're
they.
saying this like in a Western world, this is gonna be very triggering. In some other places in the world, this is the norm. It's normal, but it's triggering because he's speaking.
Do typically around
know.
26% more, or no, 52% more. So
Where are you
can
getting those
say
stats
that?
from? Can I
Okay,
ask?
That's a
Cupid.
stat here in the United States. Women typically
Please, I
a
don't
man
want
to
another
make
chart
at
on
least-
the screen.
They want at least 26 to 52% more income than they do. Women date up. This has been known since the beginning of time. Women do not only date their equals, if not preferably higher. So if a man is expected to come in, right, bring security, make more money, etc., why can't he have requirements? Why is it that a woman can say, I want a guy that makes this?
Again, they speaking about a certain type of man and a certain group. Like it sounds like they're generalizing, but they're really saying that it's like more than you think. Like that's just trying to make the point across.
Much money, this tall, this good looking, this charming, this confident, and a man says something simple.
When you look at it from
like,
only
I
your
don't like to
perspective,
date women that put sexy photos of themselves on the internet for other men to see when she's supposed to be my woman. Why is that met with such contempt from women? Tell me that.
Well, he should take his Instagram down too.
That's my whole point. Is your double standards? You've got double standards.
I think it's a jealousy issue because, like, I've dated women that were online and had big Instagram followers and models, singers, all this. I've never thought, oh, like even my friends though. You're not wrong. My friends have said, bro, your missus is doing this online or whatever. This is over the years, and like I couldn't care because I'm solid.
And
in myself. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe not. I don't know. But I do agree with Jackie that your partner shouldn't be, it's not like a pet. You don't own them. You can't control them. But I know what you're saying. You're not wrong what you guys are saying as a generalisation. But I think some men, some women, they think differently. But I do think when you're younger, in your 20s, you are jealous. Men are crazy. We don't get our head together until we're in our late 30s.
Can I just
we're mental.
Stop you guys for a second? We're going to take a short break and come back. Is that okay? Because we've got calls coming through. So people that want to ask you some questions.
All right, so I will stop it right here. I'm curious what you guys think because the previous video that we watched from our clip from Fresh and Fit, a lot of you came at me like, just focus on the message, don't focus on the girls around. But to me, when you're having a conversation like this, even if you totally disagree, you need to hear the other part out. I feel like, not to go leave the subject, but in general, like radicalism, fundamentalist extremists, like these kind of groups grow from when you're trying to silence someone and say, no, we don't want to hear you, and just trying to push them out so they don't have a voice. Like we need to have conversation, even if they're uncomfortable. If you totally disagree with it, we need to hear each other out instead of rolling our eyes, cancel, and just act like they don't exist. But in this, I do not agree. Like posting sexy photos on Instagram, I don't think it's cheating. But every person for their own. Like some people think, and we need to, hear the reasons for it as much as she shared, what she thought about it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about it, if you agree or disagree, and why. Because I feel like when you don't have like reasons for what you're saying, you start to attack the character and stuff like that. It just goes low in the debate and conversation. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's entertaining though, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys though so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.